Identidad is a live performance in which I do a work of art via drawing. Through this performance, I explored issues of identity. As one comes to a new country, and specifically as I came to the United States, I needed an ID. And the ID identifies me as who I am. Therefore, I thought it was an interesting idea to explore the issue of assimilating, understanding, redefining my own identity as I was part of this new culture. Usually, for the most part, every time I create a work of art, it always starts with writing. It helps me also define my ideas. Sometimes you may be able to see a word here and there, but again, it's just part of the process. Artistic career, I've always been interested in writing as well. So I always begin a work of art, whether it be a painting or a drawing, and sometimes even whether it be digital work, I always start writing, telling a story. Once I define the story, then I begin to work in layers. And sometimes by the time I finish the work of art, you don't see what's written behind it. But that for me is an important step in the development of the work. I first came to the United States, in particular to Chicago, in April 8th of 1988. There was quite a shock. I had never been here before. I did not know the language, and I knew I was coming here to stay. I started school like the week after I came, so it was a culture shock at the beginning. But slowly, I started to assimilate the culture, and the culture started to also embrace me in a very special way. I think as far as who redefines his own culture, especially for me, as I grew up in Mexico, so when I came here, I was already a teenager. So I already had a strong notion of who I was in terms of my culture. As I came here, it's an idea of redefining, not really a crisis of identity, but rather a redefinition of who we are within this new context. And I think a lot of immigrants, not only from Latin America, but from any other part of the world, may also identify with the idea of redefining who we are in a new community. One always has this nostalgia for what has been left behind, or music, or friends, or family, dance, all these things that make our culture as Hispanics as we come here. It's not the idea of trying to forget who we are, but rather to try to create our own community and assimilate what's here in the United States, and we also become part of the culture here. The live performance is for me very important because I'm able to speak visually to those people in a way that sometimes music does. As we listen to the lyrics of a certain song, a lot of times we are touched and we remember those particular phrases. Through visual imagery, we are also sometimes able to remember, to associate. I have been here at Suburban College for 2 years, and right now I'm very happy with what the college is doing. And now for me being here, I'm really excited to participate and also helping other Latinos to succeed here at the college.